Okay, so this is surface area of prisms. Okay, we are going to cover uh, try yourself 8 onwards. Okay, now they say the surface area of a cube is 1346. Okay, so if you remember what we covered in class, this one is a bit easier. Find the total surface area of 5 such identical cubes. So if one surface area of a cube is 134643, 5 you just times 5. Okay, simple. Okay, next one. Try yourself 9. A cuboid is 13 cm long, 6 cm wide. So I drew the 3D solid here. Okay, unknown height. So actually this breadth here, because it depends on whether the thing is lying flat or standing up. If standing up, right, your height becomes breadth, your breadth becomes height, whatever. Okay, so down here they're actually looking for the height. Right, I assume it's height. Okay, so height is what? Area of the cross-sectional, right, the cross-sectional area times your height. So this area of cross-sectional is a rectangle, so it's 13 times 6, right? So since the volume is 624, same as your previous question, 624 volume divided by your cross-sectional area, 13 times 6, will give you the height or breadth, that particular length you're looking for. Okay? Now, they are looking for total surface area. So, if you notice, right, this rectangle, you can actually open it up, right? So what happens is, this, if you can imagine, this, let's say I draw this cuboid here. How do I get this net here? I draw this cuboid here. Okay, I open it this way. This one opens up this way, this one open up this way, this one open up this way, this one open up at the side. Okay, so this one, this side is here. Okay, this side is here. Alright, and then if I were to color code this side on top right is this one. The top right, so it's this one. Alright, so this top and bottom are both in red, and this side here is this side, but not here. Okay, and this side. Okay, so you should have 6 sides. Okay, so the way to find the fastest way to find the total surface area will be the sides, right, is 6 and 8. Right, so this is 6, this is 8, right? So the sides will be 2 times 6 times 8 to find the area of the 2 rectangles at the side. Now, if you look at the center, can you see as one just very long rectangle? Right, and the area of this rectangle is this length plus this length plus this length plus this length multiplied by 30. Right, this whole length here can be found by taking 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. This whole length here. Then you multiply by 13, you get the area of this whole rectangle. Okay, so this is what I did. 8 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6 times 13, I get 364 plus 96 equals to 460. And that's how I find the total surface area of this cuboid. Okay, so remember this approach because we are going to be using it throughout this whole chapter. Okay, so this one is a bit of a thinking question, right? There are 4, 5, 5, 1 centimeter cubes. So think of it like your Lego, right? You have all these 1 centimeter cubes. You use it to combine and create a cuboid. Sides are all longer than 1 cm. What is the dimension of the cuboid? Now, this one is specific because your 155 actually can, right? Because the last number is 5, right? So I divide by 5. And I actually get a very specific number, which is times 7 times 13. There is no other factor that I can actually divide it by. Right, let me show you. So if I were to take this out, okay, 455 divided by 5. You see the number? 91. Not many factors, only one. 7 times 13. So this question is a thinking question, and yet it's very specific. Okay, the dimensions of the cuboid is then 5 cm, 7 and 13. So if I were to draw a cuboid, I would say it's 13, 7, 5, right? So when I open this thing up, they ask you for the total surface area, right? So if I open this up, this one at the side, 5 by 7, okay, 5 by 7. Then the one on the top should be the same as the one at the bottom, right? Okay, the one at the top is the same as the one at the bottom. Should be this one and this one. Okay, so of course the ones at the side, okay, the ones at the side here, they open up this way. Right, it's this one and this one. Okay, hopefully you're able to picture it. Okay, so if I want to find the total surface area, again, I just find the area of these sides here. Okay, I find the area of this rectangle at the side. I multiply by 2. So 7 times 5 multiply by 2. Okay, so I settle that one. Then I find the area of the center large rectangle, which is the side 13. And this length is 5 by 7 plus 7 by 7. So add all together times 13. 312 plus 70, 382. Okay. Now, if the cuboid is melted and we cast into a cube, find the total surface area of the cube. Okay, so this is the volume, right, of the cube. So if you remember, since your cube volume is length times breadth times height, which are all the same, so your volume of cube is actually L cube, right? So the reverse of L of cube will be cube root. Alright, so I cube root 455, I get 7.691. That will be the length of each side of the cube. Okay, remember. Now the total surface area of cube, right? If you remember, alright, you have 6 squares in your net here. Alright, so you need to find the area of 1 square multiplied by 6, which is what I did. So 7.691 times 7.691 times 6, right? And you will get 354.943, round up to 3 significant figures, 355 cm squared. Okay, this question is very similar to the word example, so hopefully this will just reinforce what you learned in class, provided you study. Okay, next one, try yourself 11. Okay, volume of prism. By this time, I hope you already don't need much explanation. Find the area of this triangle here. Half times base times height, which is 5 and 12. Then you times the length, 14. You get 420. Okay, surface area. Now, this side opens up, right? This thing will be open up this way, this way. This side opens front, then the back opens back, right? Opens back. Okay, so when they open up this way, okay, you get 2 triangles at the side and this long rectangle in the center. Okay, and this long rectangle, if you remember, this side is 5, right? This side is 5. Okay. This side, okay, this side is 13. This side is 13. And this side is 12. Okay, like blue here, this side is 12. Okay, so we already have the area of triangle, right? It's half times 5 times 12. So I just need to times 2 because there are 2 triangles here. Then to find the area of this huge long rectangle, I add 12 plus 5 plus 13 times 14. I get 420 plus 60, 480. Okay, so this is your surface area. Okay, so next one, this one was a printing error, so it's try yourself 12. Okay, now it shows a serving dish. Okay, now this serving dish does not have a top cover. Alright, you need to remember this one. This one is not a box. Okay, the top is not there. Right. So, but the find the volume is the same. So imagine if it's filled with water, you want to find the volume of the water. I still need to find the area of this trapezium. Okay, I still need to find the area of this trapezium. Multiply by the length. Okay, so the two parallel lengths again here. 16 plus 10 times 4 times half. Okay, let's give you the area of the trapezium. Then you times 18, right? So you should get 936 cm cube. Alright, so this will give you the volume of the dish. Now, if I were to open this thing up, right, this one comes here, this side opens up here, this side opens up here, the back go back here. There's no top cover, right? So when you open it up, it looks like this. Now, again, same concept. We have the area. To find the surface area, we have the two parallelogram, the two trapeziums at the side, right, and this long rectangle in the center. Okay, so this long rectangle you can find by taking adding the length of the sides, 5 plus 10 plus 15 times 18, which I have done here. Okay, 5 plus 10 plus 15 times 18. Then, because we already found the area of the trapezium in part A, I just times 2, add together. This is my answer. Okay, but the cost of the material is 0.02 cents, 2 cents per cm square. So since we already found 464 cm square is the total surface area, the total cost to make this Petri dish 464 times 2 cents equals to $9.28. Okay, please go and understand and don't just copy for the sake of copying. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for this chapter.